Hey guys, I made a video earlier to kind of walk through the truck, and then I realized I forgot a bunch of stuff, so I'm redoing it. So here we have the Ram TRX 2021, powered by a 6.2 liter supercharged engine. A lot of people can call it the Hellcat engine, or it's referred to as the Hellcat engine. That's what this has in it. 702 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque. This is the TR2 trim level package, which is pretty much the top trim level. I think the only way you can do any nicer of a trim level is to get the launch edition, which was pretty limited. They only did, I don't even know the build count, but very few. So this is pretty much the nicest setup you can get. It's fully optioned out. The only thing it really does not have are the beadlock wheels. So it has just kind of the standard wheel. These are 35-inch tires, true 35s. The Raptor was also on 35s, but they're a bit smaller diameter and slightly narrower if I recall correctly. Size-wise, it is about the same length. The bed, I believe, is a bit shorter than the Raptor, although online it says they're the same size. The width is 2 inches wider, and it is 2 inches taller. This has got the graphics package, so it's got the graphics, the matte black graphics on the hood here, and then it has obviously the TRX in the back. One of the things that really makes this truck stand out, like versus the Raptor, is just the interior quality. It's a night and day difference, at least in my opinion. Really nice leather materials. It's got some Alcantara suede type material. It's got the carbon fiber trim package, which is also kind of an upgraded feature. Harman Kardon speakers. It's got 19 speakers in the cab here. You know, it's got speakers up front, and then it's got them kind of across the top here. You can see some in the back. It's got the pano roof, which is really nice. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't buy a truck without it after having one in the Raptor. Again, seats are really nice Alcantara suede-like material here. This cool TRX badge here. It's got some of the information and the VIN number on there. Got some cool features. Got the wireless charging. It's got chargers at the wazoo. It's, you know, USB-C, standard USB. It's got, you know, plug-in charging, cup holders like crazy. So, and this closes, looks real nice with carbon fiber. Cup holders down here, cup holders back here. More here. Kind of these cool cubbies here in the floor. You can open this up, and then there's a little tray that slides out. You can put just anything you want in there, and it could act as a cooler if you like. Pretty cool. Back to the inside here. So, you know, it's got the 12-inch screen here, which is really pretty cool to check out. It's got some fingerprints on it, which you can kind of pick up on here, but it shows all the drive modes. And what's kind of cool about the drive modes is that you can, you know, obviously have sport, tow, snow, auto. Auto is just, you know, kind of what it starts up with. Mud, sand, rock, and Baja. And then there's a custom mode, which is kind of neat because you can select, okay, you know, like I want the transmission to shift a certain way. I want the paddle shifters to be on or off, stability control on or off. You know, so you can kind of mix and match what you want, which is really kind of neat. Then in the performance tab, it takes a minute to load. Oop. Maybe. There we go. While I'm letting that load, you can kind of see the heads-up display here, which is also completely configurable. You can make it show you pretty much whatever you want. This will show speed limit on the right. It's got the street that you're on the bottom left. And then on the bottom right, when it's in gear, it'll show you what gear you're in out of the 8 in this transmission. So as I mentioned, this takes a little bit of time to load, but when you're in there, it's got all kinds of, pieces of information that you may have interest in. Right now it's on the G-force setting. You can do gauges, you can do timers, so basically this is going to keep track of some of your best times. So let's see here. Yeah, my best 0 to 60 so far is 4.3. It's got a real-time dyno, which is kind of cool. It's not going to register anything because the truck is off, but that's kind of neat. Keeps track of your engine and torque, or your horsepower and torque in real time. This is a configurable screen. You can pretty much put on here whatever you want. Shows you, again, in real time what's going on with the truck. Like if you're racing it or launching it, it'll have all this information here in real time. Here on the dash, it has a ton of selectable options here, and many of what you see here is actually also available here in the performance area. So you can see, I'm just going through here, drag timers, speed timers, lap history, lap timer, again, G-forces, things like that. So pretty cool, pretty robust setup. Plenty of options. Here's the launch control. This is what you can set the launch RPM at, which 2200, 2300 seems to be kind of the sweet spot. Essentially what you do in launch control is you just push the button here on the right there, and then it puts it into launch control sequence. You just, with your left foot, you press down all the way, and then you press down to your right foot on the accelerator. It revs it. It essentially has kind of like a two-step where it doesn't over rev, and it holds it in the right RPM range that you select, and then you release the brake, and then it just takes off. And it pulls hard. It's got configurable shift lights and sounds. You can basically set, if you're manually shifting the truck, how you want it to, where you want the shift indicator to light up or beep for you. It's got this race cooldown mode, which basically, if you're just, going nuts with this thing, and it's going to keep track of the temps for you and basically let you know when, if you should be cooling the truck. So, yeah, pretty robust features here. Lots of cool stuff. So, yeah, really, in here again, just really nice materials. Very, very happy with this. Oh yeah, it has the digital mirror, not the traditional mirror, which I'll be honest with you is a little bit odd, but still getting used to it. Then obviously you got overhead controls here, you got auxiliary switches here, you got the trailer steering system here. Buttons on buttons on buttons. Under the hood, there's not much to look at, to be honest with you. An engine cover and the air system, intake system, kind of covers up a lot of what you see here. But